the content, the poem entitled as On Killing a Tree. On Killing a Tree is actually a poem that is written by Gio Patel. On Killing a Tree. Killing a Tree. On Killing a Tree is actually written by the poet name is Gio Patel. This poem actually is signifying an important lesson. It's actually giving us, is delineating is giving us a comprehension about the trees, their importance. Actually, the poet here compares these trees with humans. These trees with humans. For example, as you know, humans have feelings. Humans have different challenges, and the trees. If we talk of trees, the trees have also the same challenges. And poet also suggests us that we should follow trees because the challenging factors or challenging things that they are facing, we should also face like that because they are strong. Trees are strong. Trees are strong. Trees are very. They had a very strategy. There is a kind of strategy for the trees to grow, as you know. So, is being very interfered by the people, by the humans, just to interfere that they are involved in the deforestation of deforestation, or we can say to cutting down of trees is become one of the habit of these humans. But when we focus on these trees, we will see that the basis of to grow the trees, how the tree is growing, what are the basic elements that prompts the tree to grow, what are the things that help the tree to grow. You know, it's a very difficult task and is a kind of very disciplined task. If we talk of the growing of trees, as you know that trees need nutrition. Okay, it comes from the soil, so there is a close connection between the trees and soil. Okay. Similarly, if we talk of humans are also growing there the kind of nutrition. They are eating food, and it's all that the kind of comparison between the humans and trees is being just delineated by the poet. Listen, dear students. Trees are the important. These are the important. What I mean to say, living things in the world, because as you know, its importance. They are actually providing us oxygen. Okay. And the pure oxygen, it helps us, it saves our life. When oxygen is pure, when the things are clear, when you have the power to inspire, expand, and it is all because of trees, because they are balancing the environment, they are providing the good environment, and it's all possible because of trees that the ecosystem is balancing, or there is a kind of order in the ecosystem. Here the poet, what actually the poet wants to convey, he's saying that growth of trees is a long process. But killing of a tree is a longer process. The poem contains words and images suggestive of this violence. It's a long process. It's a long process. To grow plants is a long process. Okay? So it's not easy. Just you are cutting the branches of the trees. The humans are cutting the branches of the trees. It's not just to to decline the trees by only cutting the branches. The trees are not getting declined out of this very action to cut the branches, to cut the stems, because this tree has the power, it has the capability, it has the tendency to grow from the root as well. As you know, for example, if we cut down the trees, if we cut down the branches of the trees, it doesn't signify that the tree got decline or it will not grow again, it will not grow. But as you know, tree has the tendency to grow from the roots as well. Okay? Okay, do you observe? Do you observe?
Yes, sir.
For example, if we take one branch of any particular tree and just try to grow this very branch here in a particular piece of land, you will obviously find it's manifested that the very branch is also growing. Okay, so see the tendency. It is signifying the tendency of the plants and trees to grow. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Dear students, here the point. He's suggesting us that you should also follow these trees because they have the tendency to grow. They are just facing these challenges, and challenges are bound to come. Similarly, kind of challenges that they are facing, we should also follow the same. We should also follow the same. What I mean to say, the strategy, the method, the technique that the trees have the tendency. They are strong enough to face these problems. Okay. Dear students, if we talk of the importance of trees, if we just observe the details or we see the importance of trees are very important for ecosystem. As in the previous words I mentioned that it's all because of trees, the balance, ecosystem is balanced. Living and non-living component is there. There are two components, one is living, the second one is non-living. These two components in assimilation, or we can say in association, form the ecosystem. Okay? When there is deforestation, there is cutting down of trees, it is actually creating imbalance in the society. It is creating imbalance in the society. I just not need to discuss its importance, but I just here want to convey. I just here want to just give you the idea that how trees are strong, how they are facing the challenges, what are the strategies to grow these plants, how they have the connection with humans, how they have the connection with the soil, how they have the connection with the nutrition, how they have the connection to purify the environment, the ecosystem, how they are creating the balance in the environment. Is all because of that I am just privileging you the importance of trees. Look, is all because of human interference. That when we cut down the trees, when we cut down the branches of trees, when we cut down the system, it's not easy just to cut down the trees and the demolition of these trees will occur. It needs to uproot. When you uprooted these plants, then automatically there is what I mean to say death of these trees, or we can say decline of these trees. But when there is a kind of this very notion that one uprooted of the plants will occur, it is automatically the death of the plant, death of the tree. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So just to cutting down some branches, sit on some kind of what I mean to say these branches and some other whether these are the flowers, whether you will cut you will pluck the flowers, you will cut these stems, you will cut branches. It's not just because of the demolition of trees occur. It is basically when they are uprooted. When we uproot the plants, it signifies that the plant got declined or the tree got declined. But see the challenging fact. See the strategy. Look at the kind of connection the trees have. Is simply saying here the point wants to convey that a simple message, that the message is actually growing of the tree is a long process. As you know, it's a long process. It takes years to grow. Okay, so see the challenging fact. See the energy this tree is utilizing, or the kind of energy that is being utilized to grow the trees. As you know, it's not simply as when humans are born, they are growing, and it takes steps within the strategy, within a particular technique, within a particular stage. The humans are they are just growing, then becoming, they are attaining the first of all childhood, then mature, adolescents, then older, younger, then older, and they are getting the final stage. But it's a kind of strategy. Similarly, if we talk of trees, if you observe about the trees are also recognizing the same thing. They are also recognizing the same place. They are also recognizing the same position. They are having the same strategy to grow. But the challenging fact is how they are challenging, what is the importance of these trees, how they are deteriorating the ecosystem, and this very particular what I mean the importance and the strategy to grow of these plants, every human being should follow, because this challenging fact is it is helping, it is succoring the humans to face difficulties or obstacles that are prevailing in their life. Okay. Here, just point want to convey that it takes much time to killing a tree. Not a simple jab of knife. It's not just you will use knife to cut and it will got decline or the trees will get decline. It's not simply to say, and it's not just to kill the tree with cutting the branches, because it's only possible to kill the tree when there is uprooted, when we uprooted the plants or when we uprooted the trees, then tree is getting demolished within the passage of time, because of some sunlight and other things, the storms are coming or some other things are there, and it's because of that particular process these trees get killed. Okay, but here the point wants to convey: slowly consuming the earth, rising out and feeding upon its crust, absorbing years of sunlight, air, water, and out of the lapis hides sprouting leaves. So hack and choke, but this alone won't do it. Not so much pain will do it. The bleeding bark will heal, and from close to the ground will rise curled green twigs, nature buffs, which if unchecked will expand again to form a size. As you know, look, dear students, if you cut down the trees, the branches, the stem, and the trunk and other, just if there are some roots, the tree will grow again. Okay, are you observing the thing? Tree will grow again. The small roots, they are helping the tree to grow, it to regrow. It signifies that it's not easy to cut the tree, just to pluck the flowers, cut down the branches, cut down the stem, and just to kill. It's simply the killing of tree. This is where you see the energy, you see the nutrition, you see the connection between how it is binding the soil, how nutrition is just the kind of process here, the kind of process occurs to grow the trees, and they are getting nutrition from soil. Is actually binding the place as well. Okay, it is binding the place here as well. So here I want to convey a kind of message that it is actually here the point is just comparing the plants, trees with humans. He is just delineating the idea that the humans are growing, they have the tendency to grow. Similarly, these, if you talk of these trees, they had also the tendency, but the tendency is very strong. It's strong enough. Their energy, their what I mean to say, the challenging factor to grow is not easy to cut down. It's not easy to kill the trees. It's not easy to kill the trees. To cut down the branches and other things, it will not demolish the trees. Not the story. It will not just kill the story of trees, because trees just to how it will take a long process to grow. And when you are in a position to, when you think of declining a tree, it will not easily get declined. It needs a kind of process and strategy. For example, when it is uprooted when this uprooted trees will occur, then it's simply the demolition of tree. But it takes a good strategy to just to kill the tree. And there is ultimately the process how this uprooted condition, this process will take place. Maybe there are some natural conditions, because of that this condition will prevail during the passage or within the passage of time. Look, dear students, here it is simply I am just trying to give you a message that trees are very important in our life. It's not easy to kill the trees, and to kill the trees, it is just creating disturbance in the environment. It is just creating disturbance in the kind of ecological balance being created. And when there is deforestation, there is cutting down of trees, it is just demolishing the social order. It is just demolishing the ecological order. It is just demolishing it is deteriorating the conditions, environmental conditions, and out of that there are some consequences that are prevailing in this world. For example, as you know, so many hazards, okay? So many health issues are there, so many cultural issues are there, so many, what I mean to say, social issues are prevailing, okay? Environmental issues, most importantly, they are prevailing. Is all the environmental issues that are prevailing and getting disturbed. When there is disturbance, it is actually the conditions of the world, the livelihood of different organisms, humans and other, what I mean to say, progenies. It gets disturbed. And it's all, we should plant more and more trees. The message is, my message is, we should plant more and more trees. We should not unnecessarily decline these trees and to cut down these trees, because when we cut down the trees, it is creating deterioration in the environment, and we will not live the life happily. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay? Are Are you getting me? Do you observe?
Sir.
Anyone among you who will say some these advantages of planting trees? Anybody among you? Anybody among you? Anybody among you who will say, who will just give me some pointers? Where is Rutba? Where is Rutba? Stand up. Stand up. What according to you is the importance of trees? Say, importance of planting trees. Say, you can very well talk in Urdu, Kashmiri, whatever. What is the importance of tree? Tree provides oxygen, okay? Anyone importance? Anybody among you? Anybody among you? Stand up. You stand up.
So it is better ecosystem.
It is balancing. It is actually balancing ecosystem. It is balancing ecosystem. One more. Anybody among you? Voluntarily. Anybody among you? You say. What is your name? You stand up.
My name is
Your good name?
Mark.
Marifat. Very good. What is the importance of tree? What is the importance of planting trees? He says it's actually providing this oxygen. This boy, he just says that it's balancing ecosystem. Third one, it has some other benefits. As you know, if we talk of trees, there are so many benefits. Say,
So trees are providing shelters.
very good. Trees are providing
Shelters.
shelters. Trees are providing shelters. You say, voluntarily, anybody among you? You stand up. You say. Trees are just providing oxygen. Trees are just balancing ecosystem. Trees are providing shelters. You say? Very good. Shadow as well. You are able to feel relaxed because when there is sunlight all around. Okay? You are having shadow and it's providing, it's just feeling, you feel relaxed. Okay? When there is environmental just stuff. What I mean is the sunlight is coming, there is just deteriorating the condition of the sun. Okay?
Cleaning surroundings.
Huh?
Cleaning surroundings.
It cleans
Surroundings.
surroundings. Very good. It cleans surroundings in one way or other way. Good. Anybody? You can voluntarily say. You say something? You say? Shh. Stand up. What according to you it is the importance of planting trees? There is sometimes hot temperature, okay? You are not able to just face this very tough temperature. It's not moderate. Sometimes you just feel relaxed under the trees and this shadow and shelter is, you are able to have shelters and shadows. That is all possible because of trees. You say? Look, dear students, you are just getting this timber as well. You are constructing buildings, okay? It's providing health, it has a health benefits as well. If you talk of trees, we have the health benefits because some kind of plants are there. They are just used. They have the medicinal uses. Okay? They have medicinal uses. It's just binding the soil. Trees are there. It's just binding the soil. Okay? It's just when
Soil
trees.
erosion not.
Huh?
Soil erosion not.
Yes, is all possible because of these trees, planting trees. Okay, otherwise there will be soil
Erosion.
Okay,
So,
is it okay? You got it? There are many importance. If we just focus on these importance, it will take time to discuss all these things. But let me say what I mean to say. We'll just go the detailed perspective of this very content as well because it's just the introductory part of and some moral lessons behind this central theme of this very particular poem on killing of a tree. We'll just give the detailed perspective as well in the inshallah in the next lecture. But here my just message is just we should just create the balance, okay, in the ecosystem. We should not disturb the ecosystem. We should not, when there is disturbance, it's just deteriorating the environment, and so many just what I mean say curse will occur or will happen if such kind of interference from humans will occur. If such kind of interference is there, and it is disturbing the environment as a whole. Okay. So inshallah in the next lecture we'll talk about some other important things. We'll just see the concluding remark and the main theme that is behind this very particular content. Okay, you got it? Thank you.